3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is This Guy Edits, and today we're gonna look at Casey Neistat.
I'm sure you can see what a big deal that is. Got it. Now, I've got no one to blame for the current state of affairs, but
So I've been only doing YouTube seriously for the past 4 months with the focus on film editing. There's actually a scene that I didn't cut. People kept telling me, you gotta watch Casey Neistat.
I have to go to Midtown this afternoon for a meeting.
I watched a couple of videos and I was like, okay, I get it. And I subscribed, and then I started watching a little more, and now I'm obsessed with it.
I'm going around the MetLife building.
Casey Neistat is probably one of the top vloggers. What sets him apart is that he really is a filmmaker first.
I'm still gonna send it up, rain or shine. Oh my God, it's starting to pour outside.
The way that he tells the story, he will cover a certain aspect of his daily life
Soaking wet.
as a foundation for a piece of entertainment.
Whoa, remember how I said I had to go to Midtown this afternoon?
Casey Neistat is known for his signature shot, which is him on a booster board, holding a camera, filming him while he's driving through the city of New York, possibly holding some smoothie in his hand. He's this video game character in a real-life grand auto theft. It really creates a feeling of him being free. Being a professional film editor, I'm going to take a look at some of the things that I noticed. Number one, immediately I became aware of what I'm going to now call the Neistat cutoff.
It would take something bigger than an earthquake in order for this to come down. I mean, that's just basic.
He's so in tune with the pacing of the story that whenever there's a sentence where the audience already knows how he's going to finish this thought,
Feeling crispy, fresh, ready to...
he's going to cut it off.
I'm gonna finish this segment about the studio. I really want to...
In the traditional sense, that would be a mistake. But he does that quite frequently, and it's working.
Shopping is one of my... But I'm going away again, and I don't have any shirts.
Number two, the continuous thought.
Do I take the boosted board or do I take the subway? I mean, I always prefer to take the boosted board. It's my...
As he's going through his day, he develops a storyline, and he shoots part of it at one location and completes that thought at another one.
Tonight, date night. We don't get date night often because it's like...
So it becomes this dynamic flow of story.
I have to let you know, before we get into the episode, what you're in store for. And don't think it's because of a lack of effort on my part. That's not it at all. I work equally hard on each and every upload. I just have a very strong feeling that today's episode is gonna suck.
Number three, the associative cut.
It's like a 50-mile-an-hour wind!
Something will come up, and then when he goes back into the editing, he realizes, oh, I remember a moment in a movie that I saw, or something, and he will cut back to that.
Today, I've got jury duty.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
For those of you living outside of the United States...
So the conversation he's having is very associative.
And I'm not talking about like the teacher's not looking...
Well.
So we all smoke pot.
And that kind of reflects what the internet is anyway. As you're surfing, you're clicking through videos or pictures. You're going from one thought to another one. You're letting whatever is being offered up to you become the inspiration of your journey. Number four, the Neistat montage. Like any traditional montage, a sequence of cuts to show progression of time. But Neistat takes it to another level. So whenever he has a little project, he puts it on steroids. That is very effective because it makes him look almost like a mad scientist. And then there's the Neistat zoom, which I came across by watching another YouTuber, Sarah Dici, who kind of makes fun of Casey.
You're about to say something important. You want to zoom in to really get the audience engaged.
I'm gonna count this as editing technique.
I built this place from the ground up. This studio, this is like my sanctuary. This is where...
Because what Casey is doing here is he's basically creating a new shot. Once he gets to the pivotal point, he wants to emphasize.
Doesn't mean I don't run every day, because I do, and I'm going for a run right now.
And that does two things. It creates a new camera angle. It also enhances the interaction with the audience. It makes us feel like we're right there with him. Casey also uses a bunch of in-camera editing transitions. A few examples of this is the camera put down and the camera pickup, the lens slap.
I gotta turn this off now. Are these not the greatest pajamas ever?
And finally, there's Casey's mise-en-scène. Casey has a keen sense for visuals, so he's always on the lookout to make the ordinary look unique.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
Casey sees YouTube as an evolution in filmmaking. So that gives us an idea. The way that I'm going to start off is just... Since I've been watching Casey, I can already feel how his style is having an influence on me cutting scenes in this feature film. So that's my next shot. I now use the Casey cutoff in scenes.
A lot of people look at me weird, tell me I'm not supposed to be.
But I want to encourage everybody not to just copy, but to be inspired. We can all be free to reinvent this new medium. And then in essence, filmmaking. I hope you enjoyed this video. Casey, if you ever see this, I hope it's okay I use some of your clips.
Just gonna kind of roll with it.
And I'll see you on the next one.